You have read the title of this video and you are thinking, should we break up? Now, it's hard to know if it's time to break up and to end a relationship. It's one of those phases that we never hope we ever get to in a relationship. Sometimes it happens and it's a good thing because you can work on your issues and it makes you stronger. On the other hand, it means you actually break up and go your separate ways, but this still means that you are allowed to get happiness in the future because you can find somebody else that is going to serve your purpose of love much better. Stay tuned to the end of the video to find out lots of ideas and ways to understand if it is time to break up your current relationship. My name's Anna and let's get the video started. Your lives are heading in complete different directions. Once the excitement of a new relationship wears off, people start to think about what it is they actually want in the long term. Perhaps you both have entirely different wants and needs in life and also in the relationship. It could also be that one of you wants to have children and the other doesn't. Or one person is committed to a career and earning large amounts of money, whereas the other is happy with the 9 to 5 in the week and forgetting about work when they finish. And these differences can have such huge impacts in relationships and often get people wondering if they're truly happy with their current setup. You haven't been happy in the relationship for some time. A relationship should make us happy and be improving our lives. And if you've been thinking if life would be better if you were not in the relationship and it has been getting you down for some time now, it could be a sign that you would be much better off without it. It's at this time that some couples take a break apart to work out what they really want. They cheated. Now, most people start off saying that if they were ever cheated on, they would leave the relationship without a doubt. But that's often easier said than done. Long-term relationships involve lots of strong emotions and connections that can be hard to just walk away from. Seeking advice from others is okay, but just be sure to do what is best for you. Number 4, you no longer trust each other. If you are unable to trust each other in anything that's said or done, then this is hard for the relationship to continue and grow. Trust is one of the most important factors in a successful relationship. They are too needy or you are too clingy. Either way around, this makes relationships so difficult. If it gets to the point where either party is trying to control the other's life or schedule it, then it could be a sign that things are just getting way too much. You've started thinking about other people in a romantic way. Now, it's natural for this to happen occasionally in long-term relationships, but if you find that you can't stop thinking of other people, then this is a sign that you are finding your current relationship a little bit boring and no longer fulfilling enough for you. You continuously talk about when the relationship will get better. In relationships, couples can fall into the trap of believing that once a milestone is hit, like making more money or financially being less stressed at work or even having children, that all their relationship troubles will be solved. But this isn't always the case. Sometimes this is simply used as just an excuse. You need to consider if these milestones are really going to fix the relationship. You have multiple breaks and keep getting back together. If you found yourself in the cycle of taking a break and getting back together multiple times, then perhaps it's finally time to reassess the whole relationship. And it's not good for either party to continuously fall back into these negative parts of their life. You have constant relationship anxiety. Do you find that instead of being happy and enjoying the relationship, you spend more time worrying about it and concerned that it isn't strong enough? Now, this is what relationship anxiety can be like. It's perfectly normal to feel like this at times, but if it becomes overwhelming and it's a continuous thought, then it could be a sign that things really aren't going okay. The relationship is moving faster than you are comfortable with. Now, you shouldn't ever feel pressure to do things that you're not ready for. For example, moving in together, meeting family and close friends, and holidays away. These are all sorts of different things that could count towards this. And if you're not ready but feel pressured, it's a sign of an unbalanced relationship. You end up being mean to them. Now, you may not intend to, but you find yourself being mean to them pretty often. For example, passive aggression. If you've started being mean, acting manipulative, trying to put them down in any way, then it's clear you don't like them or care for them very much. And the longer this type of behavior continues, the more it's going to hurt that person and also you. If you don't care for them anymore, you need to just let them go so that they can find someone who will treat them better. Do your family and friends dislike them? It's not the be-all and end-all, but if you're the only one who likes your partner and stands up for them, and everyone else has a problem with them in any way, then it's at least worth taking a step back and considering why this is the case. Most of the time, your family and friends only have your best interests at heart, so it's recommended to at least hear them out. You don't want to introduce them to your family and friends. Introducing your partner to your inner circle can be a significant step in your relationship, so it's not something people rush into. But if you've been actively putting it off, ask yourself, why am I doing this? Would you have introduced past partners by now? Ask yourself what's different this time around. They put you down. If this person is lowering your self-esteem and making you feel awful, it's clearly a sensible time to reevaluate the whole relationship, because you deserve to be in a happy and loving relationship. You're no longer yourself. Looking at yourself instead of your partner can be one of the best ways to quickly figure out how a relationship is doing. Are you feeling yourself? Are you happy, sad, emotional, etc.? Evaluate how you're really feeling and then look at what might be causing any changes in your feelings and behavior. If it's the relationship that's bringing you down, it could be time to actually consider ending it. This was a very sensitive, touching video, and I really hope it's helped you to clarify some feelings about your relationship. Until the next time, if you have any questions, put them down below this video so we can answer them for you, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.